Finally, here's the latest
Here we go,
update
chat.
on
Here
Pokemon
we go.
Legends ZA.
Here we go. Let's see the game. Let's see the game. Let's hear it. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Oh, look at the game already. This is the game. Okay, they look like they're just the same art style. Look, same graphics from Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Totodile, Tepig, and Chikorita. Wow. Wow. Shit. Parkour? And Pokemon? Huh? It was Lucario. They're the Mega Evolution. What did I tell you, Chad? What did I tell you, Chad? What did I tell you? 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 I do it. I knew they was gonna show Mega Lucario first. What did I tell you? Oh, this looks cool. Oh, there's the guy. AZ, that's the guy. There's Zygarde. Okay. Okay, so this looks like a combination of obviously the Legends game, Legends Arceus, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet graphics.
Is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of
This looks nice.
vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it after.
To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones.
Okay.
These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain.
I love how they're like moving, like that. Just like the movement.
Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks.
Like the Pokemon moving, like dodging and stuff like that. Like why is Onyx that fucking small? Though?
What's more,
that gotta
certain
be talked
Pokemon
about.
can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Look at that. Let's go.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor. As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you. Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
2025? Oh man, that's not good for me. Late 2025? Promotion match announcement. The hell was that?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
What, there's one more? No? Nothing, that's it? Not one more, like a teaser to Gen 10 something? Nothing? Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it. It says sayonara. Yeah, that's my assumption too, DJ. You know, I was really hoping it was going to come out at least in the summertime, considering they haven't really mentioned anything about this game in a year. But I don't know. There's something that's good. There's certain things I seen from this trailer that was good, and there were some things that were not, that got me a little concerned. And I need to go back and reevaluate that real quick because, goddamn, that game. All right, so right off the bat, we didn't see no other place here in Kalos, right? This is all in the confines of Lumiose City, so we don't even know, for starters, if we're going to be just in that one particular area, or if we're able to go to other areas in the Kalos region. That hasn't been specified yet, which I'm hoping they will announce at some point later this year. But yeah, just looking at the game, I immediately thought it was Scarlet and Violet because they're using the same graphics from that game and incorporating into this. Now that's what leads me to worry, because we already seen how abysmal the freaking graphics and gameplay performance that game had. We're already seen how that is in Scarlet and Violet. I just hope it doesn't reflect into this game. Get what I'm saying? Like it's a given they can make Lumiose City the way that it is, because they pretty much did it with that city in Scarlet and Violet, whatever that city name is, Mezagoza, I think. So that comes to no shock. Also, what's up, Killer? What's going on, bro? That comes to no shock, but how the game is gonna run, it's still up in the air, right? Like I'm a little worried for that. So I need to see more gameplay. I need to see exactly how this game is going to be effectively, like, for me to like make my final thoughts on this. But you can see here we got the starter Pokemon here. We got Chikorita, which I just completely skipped over. We got Chikorita, we got Totodile, and we have Tepig. Why we have 2 Johto starters, I'm not sure why. Honestly, I would have swapped out that Chikorita for another grass type. Maybe Turtwig. Yeah, maybe Turtwig. I would have preferred Turtwig, honestly, over Chikorita. I'm not sure why they chose Chikorita for this. Unless these 3 can Mega Evolve. A Mega Chikorita? Or Mega Meganium? A Mega Meganium sounds pretty cool, but if they ain't Mega Evolving, I don't know. Yeah, the real time battles is dope. I think I like how they change things a little bit from there. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm fine with the Tepig and Totodile. I love Totodile too. Totodile is my favorite starter for Gen 2. But Chikorita is like, could have probably chosen another grass type, in my opinion. I fuck with Totodile, but give me the big pig. Yeah, they hold us for sure. They definitely did. So you can see we walk around, run with our Pokemon, and interact and all that other stuff, which is cool. Also, another thing to mention, I believe this game takes place after the events of Gen 6, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because we already seen how the ending of Gen 6 was, of X and Y, if y'all can remember. You know, when you think of Legends, when I thought of the game being Pokemon Legends, I'm thinking this is taking place before all of that stuff happened, but it seems like this is taking place maybe years after after Gen 6, because we see AZ out there with a cane and all, and he's looking more modern and shit with his floette. So this is taking place like many years after Gen 6, it seems, because they're talking about remodernizing Lumiose City and making it better. What the hell is that, by the way? What was this whole jumping shit, by the way? Are we playing Assassin's Creed? What is this? What is this jump? What is all this? Explain this to me. Explain that shit to me. Hold on. Go back one more time. It could be the Rotom phone. You could be right. But that's still freaking crazy, right? You're jumping from building to building. That parkour is fucking insane. That is insane, dude. Holy shit. Alright, we can see us running along with the Pokemon, and then Totodile dodging the moves, and then Tepig also dodging a water gun, but he still got his ass. So, like, I think the core basic gameplay of Pokemon Legends is still relatively the same. I just think that, in this case, I don't know. I think it works. I think it really works, just based on what we've seen here. And of course, we get the first Mega Evolution shown in the game with Mega Lucario, which I called, by the way. Just somebody make note of that. I called that. But yeah, it's good to see them flourish again, and hopefully they'll be in future games as well. So, but yeah, like this is really looking nice though. Also, hold up. Okay, well, let's go back for a second. Why does this guy look so freaking familiar here? Why does he look familiar? The beard is kind of giving it away, but I feel like he's in relation to that Team Flare boss. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The orange dude with the orange beard and the hat and the hair. I feel like there's some relation there. I could be wrong. I could be going off course here, but we see AZ with a freaking suit and a bow tie. Got the floette, the special floette. It's not as shiny, but it's a special looking one here. So we see that. We see some vines on the trees. We actually see the Zygarde. I believe that's the 10% form. I'm sorry. That's the 50% form that we see here. So that's cool. So obviously we know Zygarde's going to be play a major role in this game for sure. In what capacity, I'm not sure. My question is, are we actually going to get Ash Greninja in this game? Because that'll be fucking sick. That'll be absolutely insane. If we can get Ash Greninja in this game, that's it. Ash Greninja gotta be in this game. Like, on God, it has to be in this game. Do they show more of this? Yes, they do. On God, they have to have Ash Greninja here. If they don't, that'll be like the biggest disappointment ever. But yeah, this game looks really nice though. It looks really nice. Like I said, it's giving me Scarlet and Violet vibes, obviously, because of the gameplay and the graphics and what they're This is definitely not a Switch 2 title either. It's definitely not a Switch 2 title. And notice how they didn't even mention anything about the Switch 2. They did not mention anything about a Switch 2. Got Larvitar, got Bagon, got the trash Pokemon here. Eevee being cute as ever. Got Sylveon, Chandelure, Weeping Bell. But if this place is like fully set in just this one city, I wonder how big this place actually is. Like, I'm really curious. I'm really, really curious. Just imagine Gen 6 or Gen 6 Remake. Gen 6 Remake will just look just like this. So I guess in a way this is like a Gen 6 remake, if you think about it. I still don't know why they skipped 5 though. I really don't know. So Urbane and Tawny, based on, I guess, I think it said based on appearance or whatever. Okay. The hotel's run by AZ and his special partner Floette. Okay. Okay, this is weird. I don't think that was that the tower? No, I don't think that was the tower. I think that was another place. Vinny and Jet. Okay. I'm trying to slow. I'm just like I have to slow down because I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything important here. Like if there's something that I should just like take a note of, I'm just gonna pause and just take a look at. Okay, so considering how big Lumio City is, yeah, I think this is all going to be centered around Lumio City because they have wild zones inside the city. So I don't think we're going anywhere else outside of this, which is a little disappointing for me. I don't like the game being centered around one particular area. Like if you're gonna make this a Legends game, you got to be just like how it was in the first one. Be able to go out to different parts of the region, not so much the city, just that one city. It's a little whack. Okay, we get the battles here. We got the UI here. Hold on a second. So we can see from this, we have the list of the Pokemon that's in the party. We got, the UI is looking pretty sharp though. It's nice. I like it. It's pretty basic, I say, but it looks really neat. So we can see here that they use Chikorita to catch this Flaffy. So again, everything is still pretty much the same as in Pokemon Legends, like in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but they just fine-tuned it, I guess, if you will. So it offers a different style of Pokemon not seen in previous games. Oh, you're right. I actually did notice that. Yeah, the attacks are on cooldown. That's interesting. That's something new. Hold on, we gotta go back. I think I know what you're talking about too, because I think I did notice that with this battle here. No, not with this battle. Was it with Chikorita? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, use Razor Leaf, and then now that cooldown is happening for Leafage, so you can't just spam those attacks. So that's interesting. That is interesting. There's an actual cooldown for these attacks. You can't just spam them like we normally do. Okay. Well, considering you have 4 moves, I mean, it shouldn't really be an issue. Bro, hold on. Let's talk about this. Why is Onyx this size, though? Why is Onyx this size? This makes me worry a little bit here because if Onyx is this size, I would hate to imagine how a fucking Wailord, if it's even in this game, I would imagine how that shit would look like. I'm scared to even know what like its evolved form, like this Steelix. I'm scared, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really scared. Like I get this for animation purposes, but it's like for me personally, I just like it. I just like a little bit of realism in the game. You know what I mean? Like if a Pokemon is supposed to be big, make it big, right? Don't shrink it down to size. Like make the Pokemon what they are. If you made them that big, you know what I mean? That's just my little nitpick on it. That's all. But I mean, it still looks good. It still looks good. Oh, we got the Mega Evolution icon on here on the bottom too. Oh, you can't see it, but it's right here. The Mega Evolution icon there. I do like this though. The UI, I mean, the UI and stuff. Oh, they did have different sizes, yeah. I mean, graphically, like I said, graphically speaking, this looks cool. This looks good. I really hope with that whole look at that. Look at this. I think Royal said this earlier. We're gonna be catching like 100 of these things. And this place is big. You can see it. Just look at this place. You're probably exploring all these areas here. You're exploring every single area here, and you got to collect 100 of these things. That's gonna be fucking irritating to do. That's gonna be very irritating. Okay, screenshots and game footage are from a product in development and not final. Products, contents, features, etc. subject to changes. Okay, so they're still obviously in maybe like, I would assume maybe halfway through development, which is why it's coming out this in late 2025. My guess would be around November, which is usually around the time when Pokemon games come out. So yeah. Was this a pretty good presentation? I say it was pretty good in terms of them finally giving us freaking game information for this game, for this, because we have not gotten any information about this game in a year. So I'm glad that they actually did show us a lot from this game and what to look forward to. So I am happy that they did show that. I liked how they just didn't even break down the time to announce their mobile games. They just went straight to it. It was like, hey, here we go. We got Pokemon we got Pokemon Masters, we got Pokemon Unite, we got the TCGG, the trading card game Target, all those mobile games. Here it is. We're just throwing it at you, and then we're gonna show you this. We're gonna show you this game. They didn't even mention the World Championships. I guess that's a non-factor. Oh yeah, the Rotom Club. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, let's see that. I don't know what that was about. I think it was right here, right? So we see somebody waking up. We see a flash of light here. This is not actual gameplay footage. Okay, we can clearly see that. A promotion match announcement. Now, clearly we can see from here. This is the center of Lumio City, and we see a Pokeball here. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be it's gonna be a Pokemon battle to some degree. Don't know what it is exactly, but remember, this is a gym. This tower is actually a gym. So I don't know what else to make of this. Maybe they're doing ranked battles. Maybe. Competitive battle, maybe doing competitive battles, because I don't think competitive battling was a thing in Legends Arceus. So maybe it could be in this game. Maybe they bring a competitive Pokemon into this game. So who knows? It's really that is true. We didn't have battling. Yes, that is true. Yeah. So maybe they are going to do it in this game. It seems like they can. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I really don't see why they wouldn't do it. But yeah. All in all, I think the game looks fantastic so far. I can't wait for the final build to it and see what other stuff they want to show us. So this is a good start, I would say. A very good start to what they've shown us. So I'm satisfied with it.